Welcome to No Cap News. I am EJ Tushaisi.
And I'm Alyssa Montaigne, your most trusted student news source, better than MTV and TMZ.
With the NCN, the cap stops here. We all hope you all had a great last 2 weeks.
We hope everyone and their families were all safe from the hurricane.
That was tragic. Peace to those who all were affected.
It would also be tragic to lose all those community service hours that you worked so hard for.
What happens when students lose track of their service hours? Let's find out.
It was your average Tuesday when local student Billy Rojas arrived at school, late as usual. You see, Billy was not what you'd call prepared. He was already off to a bad start, and the huevos rancheros his mother had made for breakfast just wasn't sitting right. Today was a special day, though. Today, service hours were due.
All right, students, it's getting late. I still need your service hours. I cannot accept this.
This was the moment Billy realized he was in deep doo-doo. You see, Billy is not what you'd call organized. Think this couldn't happen to you? Well, we caught up with an actual student who had a similar situation happen to them.
So, last year I was invited and inducted into the National Honor Society, which basically helps around with different events that happen around the school. It kind of promotes community and serving yourself and the people that are in need. It was really hard for me to just keep track of how many hours I have and how many more I needed to stay into National Honor Society. Unfortunately, I was kicked out. I wasn't able to get any service hours. It felt really upsetting to kind of know that like the hard work that I was putting in kind of didn't pay off at the end, but I think it also kind of taught me the way in which I need to be more responsible in tracking my hours.
This awkward encounter could have been avoided, and now it can be, with this groundbreaking app that allows students to keep up with their service hours. Innerview.
Innerview is a website where schools can record community service opportunities for students, and students can record their service hours that they are spending doing community service in the community and with their club organizations from the school.
Innerview is really helpful for me as a student because it allows me to put all my hours in one place so I don't lose them this time. It also helps me with my college transcript and for the Mayor's Service Award. Now that we've heard about Innerview, let's see how we can set it up.
To create your Innerview account, you first need to go to innerview.org. INNERVIEW.org. Then click the login button. After this, click the Create New Account button. This will redirect you to myinnerview.org. Then, you can create a new account by entering your email, cell phone number, and a password. Afterwards, scroll down and click Activate. This will send a confirmation code to your phone, which you will enter to activate your Innerview account. After completing this step, you will be taken to a screen where you input your first name, last name, a picture, and it will tell you to rank each category in order of importance to you. This is so they can suggest community service activities that you might like. After this, you're done, and your Innerview account has been successfully created.
It's important for students to keep record of their community service hours so that they can qualify for National Honor Societies, as well as in Bluffton we have a Mayor's Service Award that Mayor Salka awards to students every year if they earn over 50 hours of community service. I do think this can benefit all students because we have various clubs and organizations within our school. Students are already putting in the work. They just need a better way of recording their work and for their club advisors to be able to approve the hours that they are submitting for community service.
I'd never be able to track that much community service on my own.
How much community service hours do you even have to track for real?
Hey, plenty, thank you very much.
Let's check in with our new chemistry teacher, Miss Keohane.
Interesting things are happening in this classroom.
I'm really excited to be back in the classroom. I taught previously about 5 years ago. And I'm just excited to get back in the classroom, and my favorite thing is to see students when the concept clicks, when their eyes light up and all of a sudden it makes sense and they get that look on their face like, aha, I got it. That's my favorite thing ever. I'm still getting my feet wet in the classroom, kind of to learn the school and the students, kind of get everything together as far as that goes. In the future, maybe involved in some clubs or something like that as an advisor capacity would be good. I don't know where that will lead me, but we'll see.
It's how interactive and fun it is. I mostly like the people, and I love how Ms. Keohane just lets us have fun and be ourselves.
So I like to have both direct instruction and then some sort of hands-on practice. So the best thing about science is that we can do labs, we can do hands-on things, we can see concepts in actuality, we can test those theories and those hypotheses. That's my favorite part of being a science teacher. And I try and incorporate some of that hands-on curriculum into everything I do. So that's the goal, is to have some hands-on components to us.
Students appreciate Keohane for her patience and understanding nature.
First, I like the people in it, obviously, but I like Ms. Keohane. I think she's very easy, laid back, but also strict at the same time.
I like how patient and warm-hearted she is. She lets us just be ourselves and have fun.
I would say she's very patient. Not many teachers have that, where they just snap on kids.
I like the fact that chemistry is a pretty concrete science, that there's a direct response as far as it's either this or this, the chemical reaction either happens or it doesn't. So I really like that part of chemistry. I also was a biology major, so the life sciences part of things is another field I'm really interested in. But chemistry right now, it's really fun to kind of get back in the swing of things with chemistry. It's been a few years since I taught that, so I'm excited to kind of pick up where I left off a little bit.
I like the fact that she goes over the moon to just take time and help us, and if we need help, just go back over things that we need to look over again.
She's just really, she goes over things 2 times or 3 times even if we need help. She's, really understanding. She's one of my favorite teachers.
This is Keohane's first year at Bluffton High School. She is already making a positive impact on the students in her classroom. For NCN, I'm Amber Van Horn.
Happy to see Ms. Keohane building a great chemistry with her new students.
I thought you hated puns.
Well, yours are boron.
All the good ones are gone.
Never mind, I don't like puns no more.
Anyways, let's catch up with our cross-country team and run into the next topic. Federico has more on that story.
Last Saturday, the community joined together to partake in the Live Like DJ 5.5K.
Today is DJ's Day of giving back to the community. Since DJ's untimely passing, the community has really rallied around the Frazier family, and this is their way of giving back, to say thank you to all the support and love that the family has received over the last 2 years.
This event is about doing a fundraiser to help keep endowing the Live Like DJ Scholarship Fund, which we started last year. And we are donating the proceeds to the scholarship fund, as well as getting out and exercising and fellowshipping with one another.
Here is what one of the participants had to say about the event.
Just overall, just paying our respects to DJ, our long lost Bobcat, and respecting him through running our hardest race as a team, as a community, as one, the Bluffton Bobcats. It brings the community together, and it kind of makes it a community effort, because while at the end of the day it's running 5.5 kilometers, it's exercise, it's a community building program.
Here are our runners' reactions to the running course.
The course was fantastic. We were definitely blessed with a fantastic course to run on. All concrete, no forks in the road or anything. Just a nice, well-even race.
I think it turned out good. We did not need an ambulance to pick up anybody, so that was definitely a plus. I love seeing all of the students supporting him and, doing what you guys do and what he did, hanging together, having fun. I love seeing it. I would like to thank Bluffton High for everything, and the community, of course, and Palmetto Running Company for putting this on, along with Riverwalk Animal Hospital, where I work, and DJ grew up inside of that animal hospital. So I would like to thank everybody for that.
What a great way to show our respect to DJ while bringing the community together and maintaining our health. For NCN, I'm Federico Guerra.
What a good way to honor his memory.
And what good endurance from our cross-country team.
Unlike my endurance, which is waning. This has been Alyssa LaMontagne.
And I'm EJ Tushaisi. That's it for this edition of No Cap News.
All facts, no cap.